All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Build, Break, and Fix. To all those people who are new here, of course, we are coders, which means that we are a team of two developers from Melbourne, Australia, working on a project which adds persistent storage to the current open source project, which is called scrambler.ca. You can go ahead and have a look. And if you're someone who's interested in working with new stacks, currently we are working on a stack which involves Express.js, Fetch APIs, a lot of AWS, and working with technologies like GitHub, Jira, and Postman, then you're at the right place. But for sure, we'll be exploring a lot more new technologies as we walk you through this project. So yes, yesterday, what did we do yesterday, Zen? How was your today?
Uh, Yesterday, we did the rest of the updates notes validation. So I just carried on and
Mm-hmm.
um did two more scenarios, which were if the board isn't found in the database, and also if the note isn't found in the database.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did those two, and hey, welcome Gagdev. Good to have you again.
Hello, Gagden.
Uh, yeah,
I did.
I just got it, but another one just for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um,
Perfect.
so do you are you saying the validation of the backend is done? Is
Um, I, w-
everything on Jira updated? Can I have a look?
I wouldn't say done unless we go and test everything, as in
Mm-hmm.
just dedicate one day to, as in just test all the functionality in regards to just the validation. Then I would be able to answer that question.
So
Otherwise, no.
are you saying all of this is in testing now?
Okay, so yes, all of it in testing, and I would have to change some of the statuses in that way.
That's all good. Yep.
Um, I'm not sharing my screen, am I? Yeah, no, I'm
Yep.
not.
That's all good.
Cool,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. And so these are all the validations, and I would say validation of post board. Was this done or not?
Yeah, it's done.
Yes, done. So I'll just put that in testing as well.
Mm-hmm. No. So how this works is that you say everything inside it is done, but move the whole ticket to testing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
Move the whole
So,
ticket and put that in test.
so I'll do this done, done. Come on.
Click on hide. Click on hide there. Yeah. So I can
Perfect.
still see your screen, but it's not there.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. So just do done, and then done. Cool.
Hmm.
And now that goes in testing.
Yep. Right. Do you wanna assign it to me,
Cool.
or do you wanna go ahead and do it?
Either either way, actually you can go for it this time because the fact that I don't really like testing, but it still has
Hmm.
to be done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure. And
you can have testing if
it
you want.
also makes sense, right? Because so this is one of the things which I learned that
Mm-hmm.
the person who develops it can't test it. Like they just
I
can't.
agree with you. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. As in because they would know what works,
yeah.
and they will subconsciously try those things
Yeah.
that work, which
Yeah.
we don't really want. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And
All right.
that's why people even have like manual tester jobs who like literally
Hmm.
manually test everything, like, and they get paid
Right.
handsome money for that. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
just
totally
because
agree with you.
developers can't test.
Hmm. Yeah.
All
Cool.
right.
So
So
you
yeah.
can take over from here. That's
Mhm.
just an excuse for people not to test their car. Yeah, true, gag them.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, devs
Do
do a lot of tests though, like unit tests and integration tests. But
yeah, yes, but when it comes to as in actual testing,
hmm,
the the testers as in try their level best to break it,
hmm,
and that's
yeah,
where actually the fun of testing comes
hmm,
in when as the more you can break, the more happy you will become as a tester.
that's true. Oh really? Oh, that's surprising.
Does it? What?
No
Wow,
QA at all.
interesting.
Then who
That's the
tests
first one
the
I've heard.
product? Do devs test it?
Hope not.
I mean, like QA is really complicated though. Like,
Everyone owns their own code.
no, but like things like Selenium, Cucumber, Gherkins. Who does that? Who does all of that? Like building a test automation architecture, or like,
Wow, all the
oh, really?
testing is done by the dev.
So like
Interesting.
the devs are supposed to learn these tools, like Selenium or Cucumber and stuff like that, or even Jenkins for that matter. Damn, that
If
was
that's the case, then I'm gonna
yeah, yeah.
right, it's an expectation now.
Nice, interesting.
I didn't know that, to be honest. I think I'm gonna be um broadening up a bit more on my skills and get into testing too.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I worked with Selenium recently,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually pretty interesting. Um, yes, Selenium is like UI testing. Like
Right, right, right.
even our app can use Selenium, or like um, what's that thing called? Cucumber? No, not Cucumber.
Hmm.
I forgot. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
Wow. End-to-end testing isn't that common, but it's still done. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I'd agree with you there. Wow, that's a
Really?
bit of a shocker for me. As in, devs have to do the test. I mean, I do testing at work, but just to see if my code is working. But once I push it um to the code base and then it gets published from there in the dev branch, as
Hmm.
in the dev version of the software, then the tester does their own testing as well.
Yeah. So I saw this meme like kids have testers, and like men have, I don't know, like test their own code, and no, like test code and
Right.
test code in staging, and legends test code in production.
Yeah, I like this sarcasm there. Oh, that's really
Yeah.
interesting. Are you having dinner at the moment, right?
No, all good.
Because if you are, then I'm happy to just continue and do the testing as well.
I don't want to force you to do testing. I know you don't like it.
No,
So
no, well, so the reason why I'm saying it would
yeah.
be a good thing if you do it because
Hmm.
I've already worked on testing as in yesterday and
Yeah.
I would know exactly which scenarios to put in so that they
Hmm.
all works. But it
That's good.
would be good a fresh brain to come in
Hmm.
and just break everything apart.
Yep. Out of curiosity, the code's deployed in your endpoint.
Uh, if you're talking about the table name, yes.
No, I'm talking about the URL.
Well, we have,
API URL, API gateway URL,
yes, but how would that matter
because
in
we have
our
one on
case?
my account and one on your account.
Yeah, so if you just get the code and then deploy it on
No,
your account.
I'll just test on yours if it's on yours up there.
Okay, okay.
It'll be the same code, right? So it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter.
Yeah.
GetDev has a surprise for us. Okay, I'll open Slack.
Oh,
1 second. Let me
I
just.
haven't opened Slack, so I'll do that
Okay,
as well.
yeah, there you go. Let's see. Oh, really?
Uh,
Oh,
uh
thank you, GetDev.
right.
Um, you should probably open in Slack and see.
He probably meant just for you, because I
Oh no,
didn't
he.
receive anything.
I'll tell you after stream.
Cool.
Um, okay, I'll reply to you after stream, GetDev. Anyway. Let's get back. Okay, this. I don't want you up there. The URL is in the base URL, right? Can I click on it?
So I kind of changed it.
But you changed it. It's still base URL, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, just wanted to confirm. I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, oh boy.
So hang on, I would recommend we pull out the validation of everything. So get board. Okay, cool. So for the get board, we need to verify that there is a correct board ID. Okay, never mind. You do that, and I'll just make sure everything is being logged.
Hmm. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. And give me 1 second. Sorry for that. What just happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Okay. Get a board. What can go wrong? Let's try giving it headers. I don't know what will happen. Oh, I mean a body. That could probably go wrong, but that won't happen for sure. I'm just trying to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So the idea is to try your best to break it.
Didn't get any. Oh, there you go.
Right.
Um,
I think you would probably have to go and check if you have the updated URL there.
that's what I'm.
Offline, as
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah, yeah. On it. Oh wait, 1 second. Oh, interesting. Can you send me the updated URL on private?
um, can you send me on the chat? Hang
Yeah,
on a minute.
can you send me the URL on? Sorry, I can check which one's the latest one.
Yes, I'm just doing that now. Authorization variables. I'm not sharing my screen. Perfect.
Mhm.
There you go.
Got it. Okay, so it's there in Postman, but it's entered at initial, not current. So you didn't save it or something, but
Initial, no current.
yeah. Um,
I didn't get it.
okay, it's fine. It's just that it has two values in Postman. One is the initial value and the current value. So it
Yeah.
always the current value. So you updated it as initial value, but didn't update it as the current value.
That's interesting because I can see both at my
Oh,
end,
really?
but what I'll do is I'll just
Mine
make
works.
sure. Huh?
It works now. I changed it. Don't worry about that.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're getting the board,
I mean, that's
then
forbidden.
could not.
Surveys refusing to respond to it. Hmm. Very interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, that shouldn't really matter because you've actually given a as in a wrong param,
Hmm.
which wouldn't be the case in the release. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that probably can't happen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we can ignore that.
Yep. Hmm. Wrong application type. Okay, that's nice to know. Yeah, that should be fine. There's nothing much which can go wrong in this.
Cool. Yeah,
Um,
we can.
just trying to see if the formatting could be made a bit better or something like that. So we have board
Formatting
ID.
like what?
No, like I'm just seeing. So are we finalizing board ID as this?
Yeah,
Or
I
what are
reckon.
board IDs? Mm-hmm.
Or what did you say? Shall we change it?
No, that looks fine. There's no consistency though because it's like board ID, like B capital, I capital, board name, B capital, N capital, and then it's like board underscore,
Ah, right.
and
Mm-hmm.
then like these. So probably maybe note this down. This is something worth correcting.
Mm-hmm. So just log into Jira as
Mm-hmm.
in
Take your time.
take a board. I'll probably create new task.
Or maybe you can write this down. Oh yeah, probably create new task. Doesn't matter. Up to you.
Yeah, I'll create a new task because I don't really want to write that down and then further along the line I won't be able to find it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, make use of board and note consistent object consistent. Okay, cool. So that's done. Do you want to check the scenario
I'm sorry. Not for good, I guess.
in which the board ID is valid and or it's not present?
Yeah, I'm just trying to Google. Is there any specific scenarios which people um, consider while testing API results?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so
That's a
let's try
that's a good
seeing
idea.
that. Is that big enough?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Get requests are most common and widely used methods. Okay. Simply okay. 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 Okay.
Testing a bit.
Testing. Yep. Check valid get request returns 200. That's fine.
Yeah.
Ensure that the get request to a specific resource returns correct data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing much to check on that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect. Let's so mark the get as done.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that.
All right.
Something needs to
That's
show.
done. All right. That's already done.
Oh. Very nice. Oh. Right. Okay. Get a board. Let me get all first. Okay. Hmm. Okay. First, let's see if the base is working right.
So are we checking for a particular
Get a
board
board.
now, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hang on a
Hmm.
minute then.
Okay.
Validation. Okay. We don't have a separate validation for get all or get aboard. It's just one. Anyway, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that shouldn't be a problem.
Hmm. Hmm.
Just, mm-hmm.
Just trying to see one thing. Okay.
Did it crash? No.
No, I didn't. I'm just trying to give it more data. Board ID is invalid. Okay. So right now we are checking for alphanumeric. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if we check if it's not there? Okay, yeah, it crashed.
What did you
Right.
do?
I did 7 to 8.
So it's not checking for
Bad
board
get.
is present or not. Right,
Hmm.
so ID incorrect.
Yeah, I did
So
incorrect.
we need to come back on that one.
Hmm.
Um yeah, to do to do board ID is incorrect. Cool.
Hmm. Okay. Um. What if I put the hyphens in the wrong place? Okay. What else can be done? Um. Nothing can be done in the body. That should be fine. Yep. One scenario not working.
Okay, I'm just gonna create another ticket for that. Receive validations to work on after testing.
Just put that particular thing back in. There's already a ticket for this.
So it shouldn't create a new one?
No, it's already there. Just put it back. That's the way
Right.
Scrum works, right? Like if it doesn't something pass, you give it back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, let's see post. Okay. If I give something
Board
here,
ID is incorrect. Cool.
I'm doing
So we
post.
are moving on to post now. Cool.
Yep. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say 868 just for saying it. Okay. But that's not a error which relates to. It's not even getting there. Mhm. Right. That's fine. What if the n is small? Yeah, that's not right.
There literally can't be a valid scenario, as in this
Yeah, that's
scenario,
true.
because
That's so true.
keys won't be changed.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Can you
In
name a board a dollar sign? I'm pretty sure there's one
we
thing.
should be able to, because it's a
Um,
string.
input data failure. There's like one set of string which are not able to be processed in JSON. Um, testing input fields. I don't know if you've heard of like this. Uh,
Test data.
let's see. Is there a limit to how long you can name the board? Like,
That's a really good one.
if I go,
I think it will still go through. Just copy and paste it now. As in,
oh yeah, that's
do
pretty much.
everything and then just keep copying and pasting it.
Yeah. Okay, that was pretty smart.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this can
do
be
they?
abused.
It should go
Uh,
through.
yeah, it would
Yeah,
go through.
right. Yeah, it would. Because we haven't set any limit.
Yeah,
I think the maximum limit we should give it like is got in SQL.
yeah.
Probably
32. Is it 32 in SQL?
no. So
Yes.
it's basically max in SQL, but what I do my work is
Wow.
give it as 255.
But that's still kind of really high, right? Because um, one sec. The boards are like really small. Like even whatever variation we're trying to do. I don't know
Mm,
what's gonna happen here. If I do this here. Oh wow, okay.
I think it will go through. Yeah,
I did go through in them
yeah.
theirs as well. Um,
Um,
wait, one sec. I just
mm,
want to try naming the board title that. See, that looks so bad. And I can't even go
yeah.
back now. So
No, no, that's ridiculous.
probably something along the lines of like 32 or 30 characters should be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. As in just 30
Hmm.
should be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. You can go ahead and add that.
Okay, so board post board scenario
Yeah.
to do to add add limit to board name
Hmm.
length
Hmm. Mm,
limit to
what's the other attribute of a string? Length and what's inside it, right? We don't care what's inside it, but we probably should.
add
Should we?
limit to
Can we name a board a dollar sign? Is that appropriate? I know it'll go
basic.
through, but is that appropriate?
Mhm. Well, ish, well, it's hard to say.
Hmm.
As in, people might not be asked to put anything. So, if they're in US, assuming they would just probably say a dollar sign, and technically that should be valid.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we wanna allow it or not.
Hmm.
Let's.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm just trying to see how to abuse input fields.
I
If
think
I
you know how we have done in the notes, as in the board name.
yeah
We should only allow alpha characters, as in just as
yeah
letters, because if you
yeah
say name, that already means that it just has letters.
yeah we can go ahead and add that, and it's pretty easy. We already have the regex code in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Also, I feel like something like a forward slash could create a problem somewhere down the line,
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
because like all of
Yeah.
our this is really fragile, the URL. Um, but no, for now it won't. But I feel like, so yeah, you're right. We should probably just use regex and um, do that thing real quick with board name.
Mhm.
I just want to see one more thing. If I give it
All right.
some other
So
attribute,
just to do.
Right. Let's see what happens. Okay, does go through. Um,
Name
and
should
that's
only
expected.
only have
Hmm.
letters. Right, cool.
Okay. So I gave it something like this. I gave it an extra attribute. It does go through.
But how does it appear? Have you checked?
Yeah. Yeah, I checked that. Just appears without the board ID. For like, of course. Just trying to think. Can I go ahead and abuse this part and upload a file or
Um, so
yeah.
no, no, I'm just trying to think that we don't have to go on it as in too deep because if no one would upload a file
Hmm.
because in order to upload a file you have to have the
Hmm.
control to choose a file, so that wouldn't really be the case. I think we should only stick to as in the board name and give it a letters only.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
That's all. What do you
Mm,
think?
yeah. That should be fine. If I get empty, what happens?
It will go
Okay.
through.
No, it
Oh
won't.
no, nice. We did a
Hmm.
good job then.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But if I change it to oh yeah, we were not
Mm,
doing that part. Yeah.
we won't.
Um.
What else? Letters.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty much
that's
what I.
fire really. Yeah.
Oh, you can create tests. Hmm.
Oh, sexy. I didn't even know that.
So you can
Origin
create
job.
test scripts and run it every time you do. Oh, I'm gonna look
Wow.
into. I'm gonna look into this after we do this. But like,
Me
sure.
too. That would be really as in w- we're gonna be we're gonna be stepping into unit testing then.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
This is really sexy to be honest. Can't
Hmm.
wait to take this approach.
Hmm. Yeah.
GagDev's asking you aren't using SQL. Yes, GagDev, we're not using SQL, but the fact that said that to point out as in so at work the maximum string that we use is say in SQL is 255. So I was thinking from that point of view that we might
Hmm.
just give it as in that concept, but over here. But yeah, we're not using
Yeah.
SQL at all. You're
Yeah.
right.
Also, hey Tori, is Mel still in
Um,
lockdown? Yes, he is.
yes, it is in lockdown.
This channel is yes. Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Post a note board. Just
Okay.
one thing
Person.
to correct
Mm-hmm.
is to give this a limit and only alphanumeric stuff.
No alphanumeric, just alpha.
Can't I say board one? Isn't that fine? I wanna have more boards.
All right, yeah, that actually makes sense to be honest. Hmm.
Hmm.
Let's go with alphanumeric then.
Yeah.
Sure. But it should only contains should only be alphanumeric. Oh, all right. What's next? Uh,
They're not trimming
patch
the
up,
URL.
huh?
I think we should go ahead and trim the URL. We're not doing that. See this? There is person.
Ah, right.
I think you. there's one function in Express. How to trim the URL in Express. Uh, yeah, there is some way to do it. Maybe add another ticket for this. We need to do it this in general. Um,
Trim the URL.
yeah. Um,
So
yeah,
just
yeah.
create a task as in trim the URL parts names.
Go away. Okay, it's fine. We'll do it after that. Let's not get distracted. Yeah, okay. That's something to look at. Okay, patch board. Very nice. Um, yeah, firstly, same thing. Um, the limit of the length and the board name being alphanumeric.
I'm just having a look for the patch
Yep.
board. Oh, interesting. We don't know. We didn't record any scenarios in patch board.
Oh, really?
Cool. Anyway, so for the patch, I think it would be the same as
Hmm.
um post
Yeah.
board.
Yeah. Yes. Mm, just one more thing. Mm, patch. We are trying to patch it, so it should already exist. So we are giving it a board ID. Let's see if we give it a wrong board ID. What happens?
Shouldn't go through.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll just patch it for now in a good boy way. Okay, that worked for now. Okay, my little patchy boy. Wow, it went. Wow, yeah, I didn't give an error. That's funny.
Uh, but should it?
Yeah, I gave it the wrong board ID.
Ah, yeah.
Uh, see? Oh, board ID is wrong. I think we forgot to put the whole check here. Oh, now it works. So it's only checking um, if the board ID's length is correct, but not actually if it's alphanumeric or not.
So we need to check both.
Yeah.
So I'll just update that as well. So check um board. Ah, come on. Board ID length must be limited, and
Mhm.
board name should be alphanumeric. Colos.
We're trying to give it an empty one. Okay, empty string also goes through.
Interesting. So we would definitely have to revisit update board.
Mm-hmm.
Empty board name
No goes
should
through.
not go through. Okay, there you go. Status to do. Brilliant. Brilliant. Uh, Tori Littlefield is saying that looks like DynamoDB has a limit as the maximum item size cannot exceed 400 KB, so that's 400,000 characters.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
how about if we give our limit to board name as in 400,001 characters?
Okay. Character limit. Let's see. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Plenty of room for the great board ID. Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely tutorial field.
Oh, in our case sensitive. Yeah. Okay. We didn't actually check for case sensitivity. Huh. Let's see. If I do capital A,
Ah, that's interesting.
let's see. Ah, it goes
Actually, it
through.
shouldn't go through. Should go through.
But let's see. But it says they're case sensitive. Wait, yeah, it didn't go through. Um, wait one sec. This one's messed up, so I won't look into that. But um, this one works. Let me just change the. Okay. Oh, internal server error. Okay, why are you being mad?
Why is this giving that?
One second. Is going internal server? Oh yeah. Okay, that's also bad. Oh yeah.
What did you do?
It's trying to check for a different case. So this B was small. It's giving internal server error when the case isn't. Um, right. In the get aboard.
So when the case is insensitive, then it comes up as an internal server error, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should not allow case sensitive,
Um. Yeah, we
or we
shouldn't.
should.
We shouldn't. But the issue here is that none of them are working, so I can't really tell if it's something to do with that. Or I mean, um,
What so what so we are just trying to test if we post both names are the same but they're just in case sensitive.
uh, the board ID. Checking if the
Uh-huh.
board ID is being case sensitive or not. But we can't really test it because there are only two controllers which require a ID patch and get a board, and both
Yeah.
of them have a problem in the ID. So
So why can't we just check the get board?
yeah, but we can, but like even if you give it eight, like a
Yeah.
wrong board name,
Mm-hmm.
it's giving internal server error. So I'm not sure what's causing the problem.
Can you okay,
Oh yeah, I'll do
can
that
you
again. Yeah,
get all
The-
boards and then yeah.
this is get all boards. Um, does that make sense? I copied this one. I'm gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and get this board. It'll work now. Even if I go ahead and change this 3 to 4, this is not gonna work. But if I change this 5 to 3, and if I change this small e to capital E, this is not gonna work.
Right, so the case sensitive and the board not found is need to be
Hmm.
implemented.
I'm not sure if that's the case because it's not working correctly, like the other scenarios. Uh, so not sure if it's case sensitive or not. Because if the board isn't found, it's just giving an error.
Yes, so which means that we need to insert two validations. Um,
Hmm.
one would be board not found, and the other one will we need to check and confirm first that if the case sensitive is working when we
No.
fix the prerequisite, is it?
So the thing is that even if you give it wrong case, it comes under the category of board not found. Like you're technically giving it a right board ID, but the board ID isn't present. So the whole board ID isn't present scenario isn't working. That's what's happening. That's why we can't test it. We just can't test it
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah, this is done. Patch aboard is done. Did you note that down?
board, hang on, board ID. Um, actually, board not found scenario is not working.
Mhm. Delete. Okay, not sure why it's empty, but it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna go ahead and delete that.
So,
Wow,
so
it's on
delete.
10:18. Can you imagine?
Trust me, the time is literally flying past.
Hmm. See, now board not found is working. So the case sensitive thing should return board not found.
So that was for the delete,
It's
isn't it?
working because I gave it a capital E.
Keyboard not
But
found.
you
In
know,
like,
we can add one validation before even hitting the database.
mhm.
So board not found comes when it hits the database. It gets something and checks everything.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we can go ahead and check if everything is lowercase or not before even hitting the board.
Or
Hmm.
or we could actually not insert the validation, but in the code program it to convert everything to lowercase, even if the user types in um uppercase, but that wouldn't be
The user is not
right.
gonna type the board ID ever.
The the board.
I'm talking about the board ID.
So why do we need to look for the case sensitive scenario if the user won't be interactive with the board IDs?
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah. Um, yeah, we can leave that. But yeah, sure. Surely the board ID can go wrong in other ways, which we have checked.
Yeah,
So we don't
hmm
need to.
of course.
Delete. Is there anything which else? If I give a body to delete,
Delete. Yeah, check that as well.
shouldn't work. Oh wait, why does it work? Why does it return something? Most importantly, and it doesn't work. What was that? Wait a minute. I'm gonna get all boards and try actually deleting. Uh, First of all, it returns something, an
Okay,
empty,
it
which
shouldn't
is
return that.
nah, and
So deleting a board returns an empty object.
it actually doesn't delete it. If
Wow.
that helps.
Deleting a board should not return anything except
Status 200.
status, except status 200, and it should delete. That's basically a core functionality of this, and
It's
that's the
like
work.
no, it's like delete function. The first prerequisite is like it should work.
And it doesn't work. You should delete the board.
It should work.
I'm gonna type it should delete the board at least. Just kidding. Oh, that's a bit of fun there. That's really interesting, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Um.
It doesn't delete.
Yeah. Very
Right.
interesting thing which happened.
Hmm.
When I did delete, can you see this? Yeah.
I am just updating the board at the moment, as in the
Mm-hmm.
ticket.
Dearborn. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm seeing it
When
now.
I ran delete on this particular board,
Hmm.
it removed the whole board notes column. It's not here.
That's interesting.
Like that's literally the funniest thing I've seen. Let me do get all notes or get note. It's not a thing, right?
No, it's not a thing because
So
notes are attached to a board.
yeah, but sorry. What is delete actually doing? Boy, what are you delete? Why are you deleting the notes? That's uncool, bro. Wow. Now I deleted.
I have no idea what's happening. Hang on. So
Why
you're in
does
the
it?
get method, but you're
Yeah, I did
checking
get
the.
all boards. I
Ah,
tried getting.
okay.
Why doesn't this have a board notes? I just don't get it. Isn't
Um,
post working?
delete another one.
Oh, wait, let me just go back and see if what happens if I. One sec. Oh wait. Um.
You're in post board.
Yeah. No. Also. Inconsistency. Board ID and the
Mm,
return of post note.
we need to look at that. So in post board, hang
The
on, I
ret-
just post board, um, fixed, fix, return,
oh,
board
this like it.
ID,
I love
maybe
it.
should
It's how
be
it.
consistent.
Punchy a room for grade board IDs.
Hmm?
The story reading Tori's comment. This show is about pushing boundaries.
Mhm.
Yes, we should go
Seek
ahead and
discomfort.
email AWS to increase the limit to like
Yes.
500,000 characters, and then that's gonna be the limit.
Because raw coders like pushing the limits.
Yeah.
That would be the reason for the increase, and it will get rejected.
Hmm.
All
Okay.
right.
Did you note this down?
Yes, I have
Okay, let me
noted it down.
get again.
To,
Okay, my high is there. Um, Let me just go ahead and patch this little boy. Uh, to nothing. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, board's not still there. What else did I do? I did get a board. There's one function which just deleted the board notes column. I don't know which one was it.
should I think you did the delete and delete a board.
Let's try delete.
Hmm.
Let me just do the wrong one first. Okay, board not found. Okay, fine. But I feel like it's actually deleting it. Wow.
Did did it delete it?
Yeah, I deleted it.
As in the whole board itself?
Hmm.
Okay, then it's fine. Mhm.
And
Um,
why does this one not have a board name? Can I leave the board name? Can I not give the board name at all?
yeah, try that and see if it. I think it will go through.
It'll go through. Um, but that's probably not gonna happen, right? Um, because that's a serial thing.
Hmm.
Like whenever we're
It should
gonna do a
always
board,
have a board name. Hmm.
Yeah, whenever we're gonna do a post from middleware, this thing's always
Y-
gonna be there.
Yeah. So we don't need to worry about that. And just remember that before actually releasing, we
Yep.
will be asking, as in few few of our viewers,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
as in to test the beta version of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm. So
Yep.
we don't really have to, as in really stress about as in testing as much as we should at the moment. So j-
Hmm.
yeah, because when the release happens, it will be
Mm-hmm.
tested as in thoroughly before that, as in really
Yeah.
extensively.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
Cool.
Cool. I don't think we'll
Right.
be able to complete with the note testing
No. Mm-mm. I
tonight.
think that this is a good progress. At least
Hmm.
we have got the boards done for
Yeah.
today. And tomorrow, what we're gonna do is we will show up with a surprise
Hmm.
tomorrow, and then 100% of my bugs are caused by TypeScript at the moment. A post a post-mortem analysis of ABM's code we found 38 bugs were preventable by TypeScripts. That sounds like way too much. Wow. Yeah, I agree
You
with you,
know,
Victoria Littlefield. Mhm.
one thing about coding is that the code can never be wrong. It's so
Exactly.
demoralizing that, like, it's like a toxic relationship. Like, you're the one who's always wrong. Like,
As in,
um,
you're telling me what to do, so tell me something right, and then I'll do something right.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
That's
It's
really
like
interesting.
it won't tell you what's wrong, but
Hmm.
you know that you are wrong. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's basically how it works.
True, true. Yeah, felt great progress. I, today was a really productive session, and
Hmm.
thanks Kartik too, as in staying in while he was constantly yawning. It
Yeah,
must
I
have been a
played.
really busy day for you.
Yeah, so I'm playing soccer, right? Almost every day, and oh, I started working out.
Oh,
So
fantastic. What do you
that
do?
I did like,
Push-ups?
yeah, I did push-ups, I did my biceps, I
Mm-hmm.
did my chest
Mm-hmm.
with push-ups only actually, and I tried doing a bit of sit-ups, or was it crunches? No, it was sit-ups. Um, and I have like 5 kgs dumbbells each, so I did this exercise. I don't know what you call this, like, oh,
Tricep.
tricep? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
triceps. Yeah, basically that.
That's really really good.
Do you have any advice?
Huh?
Do you have any advice?
Keep pushing yourself. That's all.
Is there any particular strategy?
Oh, if you're being serious,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
what do you actually want to accomplish?
Just
As in,
like
do you just want? Mhm.
I like don't want to accomplish like something major, but like just like something which adds to your personality, right? Like you know how your physique is a part of your personality.
Yeah.
Um, so just wanna maintain that, not actually build bulk or build a body.
Ah, okay, okay, cool, cool.
Just put
R-
a good
Right.
physique out there. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. So in terms of exercising, I would just say keep on doing the full body ones, as
Mm-hmm.
in, for
Right.
example, squats,
Yeah.
push-ups,
Yeah.
biceps you're already doing, and that
Mhm.
would be, I guess, pretty much it for beginner. But if you also want to work on your core as well,
Mhm.
then just do as in sit-ups.
Right. That's for
Hmm.
your abs, right?
Abs. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then like Tori Littlefield says, the coder physique.
Yes, weight training. Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Um,
Because what I do is
Mhm.
I actually run for 5Ks every day now, and
Oh, very nice.
yeah, and I also take this as in, you know what say supplement to build say lean muscles.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mm. So
Mm.
kind of the amino acids that are
Mm-hmm.
essential for as in natural bodies. So
Yeah.
I take that one as well, and yeah, basically I would say that focus a bit more on your diet as well.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I've really started focusing on like proteins, like really
Mm.
heavily.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but like, there's a lot of myth, right? That these just add-ons or like these protein powders and stuff are not um helpful. Is that true? Like, are they not good for your body? Or
So I would just say the fact that they make you really sluggish and they make you
Hmm,
really lazy, and all the fat that they don't have healthy fat. They
that's
have bad
true.
fat. So,
That's true.
hmm.
That's one thing which I observed when I used to take them in like November last year. That I used to be really sleepy as soon as
Yeah.
I take,
Hmm.
like, in just
Yeah.
15 minutes I would just sleep dead on.
Is
Oh,
exactly, and which is why I personally have only one day as a cheat day in which I just pack on everything I wanted: donuts, McDonald's, KFC. But other than
mhm,
that, 6 days I've got strict diet that
mhm.
I stick to.
Right.
So yeah,
Very nice.
give those a go and
Yeah.
see how it feels. I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel as in really energetic.
Yeah. Right now my muscles are sore, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a part of the process.
Yeah, my whole body hurts. Yeah. Because it's about
Yeah.
to be KFC. I'm sorry. Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Thanks a lot for
Mhm.
tuning in once again. I appreciate you guys, and
Yeah.
it's been a good progress, and Kartik has actually been really persistent with his productivity, despite of him being a little bit tired and sleepy. So well done for that,
Apologize.
Kay.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow's same time, same place, and
A different task. Very nice.
there you go. Perfect.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thanks a lot,
Okay.
guys. Have a good night. Cheers. Bye.